And we are back.
We're back.
What was that name?
Alan Mennick?
Alan Mennick is the guy who sang that song. I have more information about that song now that I'm not under the... I'm still fucking stressed. This is a lot happening. But so, okay.
And you died.
One of the many things, one of the many pieces of information. So first off, oh god, dude, I'm sorry. My brain is on fire. One of the things I like about that song and that movie, or about that movie in general, is kind of that it doesn't happen. Because the whole movie is that guy selling the lamp. Mm-hmm. So it's all just him, like, saying stuff. But one of the things, one of the reasons that song is key to it, so the song is Arabian Nights.
Yeah.
Which is the name of the book that Aladdin is from.
Yeah.
Arabian Nights. Which is many tales, which are suitably very epic. That's a lot of really good stuff. But Aladdin is the... It's like how people kind of only remember the Jungle Book for the story about Mowgli.
Yeah.
Aladdin's like the key character in it. So it's singing like it's about to tell you the whole Arabian Nights jam, when in fact it's only giving you Aladdin. So that's that information.
All right.
No, I would have been cool if there, because Arabian Nights is a kick-ass book. I'm a big fan. Like I said earlier, I'm a lunatic and I read constantly. I own right about 600 books, and I have read most of them. And I just consume knowledge, and I especially love folklore. And Arabian folklore, like Middle Eastern folklore, is just wonderfully good stories. They're really cool. It's something I turn to because, like, a lot of European folklore is I am lost and upsetty. Mom spaghetti, choking on the water, feeling ready. A lot of, like, European folklore is cool, but also, like, very vapid, where it's like fun stories, but like pretty much anything. It's like any story you ever read with fairies is a story with no moral, other than that things that aren't people are huge assholes, is basically the moral of every, like, fairy story. So, like, a lot of those, like, European folklore stories are, like, interesting, but they ring, like, you know what I mean? Like they can be kind of insubstantial. And so I started moving down the shelf, and I would read, like, different stuff from folklore. And, like, Arabian folklore is all really... It feels like it takes place in a consistent world. Like, the rules are kind of agreed on. Like, the way things work. It's not... Okay, I know I'm not supposed to go to that bottom area anymore, because I keep going down there, and it keeps being pointless. I'm going to get a fucking game over soon. No, not soon, but...
Not yet.
I'm going to have to load and do this not retarded. Because I have wasted a lot of lives trying to figure out what to do. Tell us a story, Robert, so I can try to use my brain on this game.
Oh yeah, there's actually something I did want to talk about. So, if you remember, that band I recently showed you, Cats and Jammer.
Oh, yeah.
If you guys haven't heard them, Cats and Jammer, pretty good. I was listening to them, the other day, and I heard a song by them that I hadn't heard yet. Which is called Rock, Paper, Scissors. Yeah. And the whole song is actually kind of interesting. The whole song is about how the person you are is based off of the decisions you make. And the decisions you make also show who you are. Any decision that you make, you had to make that decision.
Okay.
And so the concept of the song is that it's every decision you make, including something as simple as rock, paper, scissors. Because specifically the line is it's rock, paper, scissors. It's your decision, but no, I can't remember the exact lyrics. But the concept is you have to make the decision. I thought I kind of took it way too far and, like, thought way too much on it maybe, but it's just the idea of, like, hey, yeah, that's true. Any decision you make in your life, and no matter how simple it may be, is something that people will know you for. Even if you're like, bam, like a good example is specifically rock, paper, scissors with, like, say, Zach. or what's it? It's the rock.
Oh, scissors, rock.
Yeah.
Pro tip out there: if you're looking to do some next level rock paper scissors stuff, take my unfailing strategy of scissors, rock. Now, the way it works is you do scissors, and then you pick rock over and over, and you will win or lose about 50% of the time, just like if you chose randomly. I actually started that with, like, a theory in mind, and it didn't pan out. But the reason why I started doing that originally was I had the idea. It's like when you play rock, paper, scissors, every round you have this another level of, like, quick psychology. We're like, oh, you pick this, so he's gonna pick that. No, you won't do that. That game of, like, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Yes or no? And what part of it is gonna be done just to trick me?
Whoa, this spot's really big.
Yeah, it is. I'm hoping there's some air up here.
Invincibility.
I'm not gonna waste.
Invincibility protect you from drowning?
I feel like it won't. So
I
I'm not gonna
like
get it.
Won't.
So yeah, that was the whole reason why I did that originally. I wanted to see if I did it by a pattern every time, if it would throw off people's psychology. So they wouldn't be like, okay, he picked scissors, so will he pick scissors again to fuck with me? Will he pick rock because he thinks I'll pick paper because he knows I won't pick it? You know, that whole game you do in your head. But if I just did a stupid pattern, it's also that thing like if you had to do a multiple choice test and the answer was like C D D D D D D D D C D D D D D D D B. I
hope
I'm going the right way because I'm just flying. I hit button 4.
You did hit button 4 and you're back at episode 9.
Cool. That tells me I'm going the right way.
I actually had a geography teacher do that. On one of our tests. Literally every answer was C. Every single answer was C. And he did that just to fuck with people.
I had a funny thing. Like that. Me and Lily had a teacher in common in high school who was nuts. She wasn't like, she was just the regular kind of crazy person who you, and that was the 4 that was the save point from before. And here's this fuckbag.
And now you'll be able to go through that gate. There's another one of those fuckos.
It's okay, now I can move around. So she did one of those like, oh, I'm gonna be so clever tests. And so we didn't have her the same period. So she took it at a different time than me, but it was the same type of deal where she thought she was going to be clever, and the way
turn around.
What?
I'm pretty sure it is that door.
This one? No, that's where the sacrifice thing is. I'm fairly certain.
Okay.
I think it was this one. Oh, I see your point.
It's
not that one. It's not that one. I'll try this one. So the thing on the test was, it was this really simple, like, fill out these I think this is the entrance. Like, fill out oh no, you're right. This, that. But
no.
Oh, you know, it was next door. Okay. So the instructions, it was like, you know, blah blah blah, fill out your answers complete, just like every test you've ever taken, and then right at the bottom, the very last sentence of it was
not this way.
Yeah, no, next one. Back is the way I came, so it's gonna be this way. So the very last sentence of the test instructions was pretend to fill out answers for like 30 seconds and then flip the test over and wait quietly. And then so a couple of people were like, haha, and did it, and like, I filled it out. I fuck that noise. I didn't read it, I didn't notice, and I didn't particularly care. And so at the end of it, she was like, guess what? The people who followed the instructions and blah, 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 and this, that. But she fucking made that a real grade for us for this stupid, like, what's your favorite color type test. And she's like, if you can't follow instructions, you know, you can't function in the real world. It's like, the fuck with you? Like, when you get stuff done, that's how, is this a different one? This is a different one.
This is a different one. So you're gonna need that gun again.
But what made it funny was afterwards I talked to Lily and I'm like, the fuck's up with the test and whatever, and he was like, this is the stupidest fucking thing ever. He was just like, this dumb bullshit. You know what would happen? She thinks she's fucking teaching me a lesson. If I ever have to do that again in my life, I'm gonna do the exact same fucking thing. All she did was teach me to hate people who fuck with people to teach them lessons.
Yeah.
And it was just like, she was so fucking angry. And it was just this delightful, like, indignant rage. Yeah, I'm assuming there's going to be one on both sides like last time. Whoop. It is health. This is funny. Like, dick with that.
I agree with that. Because it's in that specific instance, it's
like, what lesson are you really teaching other than not to trust people?
Yeah.
This is dickery.
Well,
Sorry. Oh. I'll fucking kill you too. I'm glad it summons like the weakest caliber alien. And this is a nothing? What do you open? There's no...
keep going forward.
Are you sure? Are you sure this isn't the one I hit already and it just
No,
removed the
you
platform?
keep going forward because there's a hole.
Well, there was a hole last time.
No, because you already pressed the button because it's not blinking. Was this hole? No, this is new.
I'm not sure it is. Nope. This is the way back down.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Let's
it
go.
doesn't matter. I think I just got fuckered. Hang on, let's see. Let's see.
Well, you saved when you got back up there. 12.
Oh no, no, yeah, we are going the right way.
All right, and that's
Cool.
also
We'll hit
the
episode 12 in just a second.
All right.
We'll see you in a minute, guys.